o'clock. So.
6 o'clock where I am.
Now you're in Wisconsin?
I am in southwest Wisconsin.
So you getting whacked with a bunch of wacky weather, or everything's good?
We had some tornado watches last night, but
do you have are tornadoes usually something you guys get in Wisconsin?
Yeah, every year there's a one or two around. Yeah.
Because the news acts like the world's ending, so I turn it off. I know Illinois gets them, and Iowa, and Kansas, and all those states. The flatter, the more they get. We get one a year. Little ones.
Yeah, ours are usually pretty small too. Hello, Bobby.
Oh, I didn't know we were live. Hey, everyone.
We've been live for like an hour. Hello, Robert. And Keith. Am I supposed to tell you when we're live?
Well, that would have been nice, but it's all right. At least I didn't say anything too damning.
Nate, we're live.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Now, you both have microphones? Man, I got to get one of those.
Big time, man.
I want the headset. I want that.
I paid $150 for mine at a garage sale.
That's where I'm getting mine. If I get one, will be the garage sale. I'll take that and 2 batons and a tennis racket. I'll be set.
Yeah, that's all you need for a successful channel.
Hi, Aqua Girl. Hi, Jersey Gypsy.
Hello, Annette.
Hi, Marcy.
Oh, my beach blanket bingo team's here.
Peach blanket bingo?
Yeah, they're the Jersey girls, the Jersey Beach. Annette Funicelli played in that, the old Frankie Avalon movies. I think that was one of the movies with Beach Blanket Bingo. Real risky at the time, a couple 2 pieces, and that got rid of the 1 piece.
They only showed it in the special theaters. Funicello, fun pillows. Fun. Hello, Johnny.
How the hell can you see the chat?
Hi, Johnny.
Comments. There they are. Son of a gun. I can say. That's something new I learned tonight. I can actually see the comments now.
Wow.
I thought private chat is where it was supposed to be. I just hit comments. Bam, there they all are. Cool.
So do you want to introduce yourself to those who may not know who Harry Humstone is?
Well, hello. I am Harry Humstone. I am clean and sober. I've been clean and sober since Saturday night, which will continue through this weekend because I am on call again, of course, so that will last for 2 weeks. Now, I buy and sell a couple things, as you can see. I've got a very nice inventory of weird things. I like antiques and silly people, so that's pretty much my whatever you would call that. Most of everybody in here, I think I know, so they know this.
So you're on call at the hospital. How long you been a doctor?
Playing doctor or that started a while ago. I think I goes back. We won't get it. Now I am a maintenance guy that gets called in, like electricians. Get called in for. I get called in for tube systems or med gas. So that's the thing that flies all around like your bank. Whoop, you put your money in, it comes back. That goes throughout the hospital, send medicine around. And it breaks constantly, so that's what I go in to fix. It sucks.
Literally and figuratively.
Absolutely, both ways.
So that means no drinking then?
No, I don't. You can't. I can't do it. No. It's out of the question. So. Driving part. That's the danger. I wouldn't care if I walked in and played with a tube system with a couple of beers. It's probably be more relaxing. But if I fall out, everything's in the ceiling. So if you fall out of the ceiling and they say, Jesus Christ. You know?
Bottle smashed around you.
You want to give him a blood test? We can send it in zone 4 back and have it tested. So.
Hi,
Hello,
back, my silver.
Chris.
Hi, big brother.
Damn it, you're so fast. Did you say hi to little Debbie? I did.
Hi, little Debbie. Hi, Bartermania. Hello, Paul.
Philly
Saying hello
Flipper.
to the cool guys and Chuck.
Don't make me get my old man fist out. Shake it at you. So, Harry, I was going to trim my beard this week, but I didn't want to let you down and not have the 70s bush when you came on.
Well, I forgot Nate had one. I had him penciled in, but next time I'll probably run that one again next year. I think I actually pissed a few people off. I didn't mean to. I just
Seriously?
touchy. Why didn't I make the list? Because I forgot you had a beard.
Hello, Jen. I made number 5, Nate.
Yeah, you were up there. I thought, you know what? He's definitely on there. He's got a damn good bunch of hair there, so we're going to put him from there.
Congrats, Chuck.
So,
Took me 50 years. Well, Big Brother's coming to Wisconsin in September. Uh-oh.
I think he just threatened you.
I think he did too. He's probably going to outbuy me at all the auctions.
now okay.
Philly Flipper didn't make the list.
You know what? I forget. Philly Flipper's coming. I've been watching Philly Flipper. What's he been on for, like 6 months or a year or something that I've been watching? And I thought I penciled him in like gave him a mulligan. I'm not sure. He'll make it next. I know Paul, but I don't know as long as I know the other ones. Some of the guys that made it have been on for. I've been watching them for 2 years, 3 years, because I've only been on here for 2 years. So I'll have the hey Paul. I guarantee if I go to the tallest flippers, he might be on that list. He's like 6'8" or something like that. So I don't know any more that are taller. So.
Well, you know who's got to go.
I was just gonna say, let me know, Harry, if you end up doing a short list for resellers.
Oh Lord, that's just something when I get a couple drinks or at work when I'm bored, I get these ideas in my head, and I start saying, you know what, I'm going to do these rapid fire ones. They're quicker. It's a lot of old Joe when they really do get pissed because I didn't pick their favorite guitar player or drummer. I just say it's my opinion and my own. It's not a national list of the 5 most. Anybody sending it in to me. I just make it up for people to watch, and that's the most that comes in when you do the top 10, especially on like rock bands and stuff like that. So.
There's so many things to go on. I mean, I could make a list today and in 3 days make a totally different list.
Well, I've got a couple in mind, so we'll see how it goes. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I won't be on this weekend. I'll be on call, so I'm going to be like all tense and stuff. I might pop in a Sunday morning sermon with Reverend Harry on Sundays. So some of you should stop in anyway, and then go from there.
You know Robert Krennick, who's in the chat?
Yes, that's Johnny's partner.
He's got a hell of a beard.
You know what? He does. But he doesn't. I don't see him on much lives or content. I follow him, but I don't. He doesn't pop up, so he's not. He's not doing anything. I don't think he's silly. You gotta have a little silliness to make the list. You gotta, which is kind of like it's just what it is. There's people. I didn't have Nate on there this time, but look at Nate. He's got a great beard going there. So go it a little longer, then it's easier to remember. Like Tim and OBX. Look, OBX's beard's out here. Tim's was like all over the place. Plus, he's got a fire to him, so I just threw it together. It gave people laughs.
Yeah, Robert's beard is huge. I think Robert works for the CIA. That's why he doesn't.
Is that what he is? He's undercover guy?
Yeah. He can't be too public.
Yeah, I see that son of a gun right now, but I don't. Nope, just in a few videos. See, Robert's got to do some videos to get in because and then we'll really get a good shot of what that beard's going on. Even if he has to like dress up as Santa Claus, put towel on his stomach and hang out at the mall and just shoot a video. That's a beard. I can see it. I can put two and two together. So it's just a thought, Rob.
Hi, DC Cells. What else did I miss?
DC.
Vintage Digs.
Duck's Marcy.
Philly
I know it's Marcy. Hi, Marcy.
Yeah, she'll beat me for that later. Why do you let him talk to me like that? So, Harry, do you have any good yard sales this weekend? Philly Flipper's asking.
This weekend coming up, it's not going to be good. Last weekend was a couple. Wasn't any big deal. I watched the video, dude. I watched yours. Why didn't you watch mine? Nah, my video. He could have seen me boogie boarding one of the Amish. Now it's the time of year. It's hot here. We're hot in this area, and all the community yard sales are down. So it's kind of like I can only go so far this weekend. So it's going to really be hitting us. I might have to break into somebody's abandoned house and steal a few things and pretend I got it at a yard sale. You know?
Look what I got. You big
Free. It was free.
So I'm guessing Bobby made it home, I'm assuming. And he's going to the world's largest yard sale in Duncan, Oklahoma this weekend.
How many of those are there? I keep hearing every weekend of the world's largest yard sale. The 905, 221, the 16.
I can tell you there's not a large yard sale around me.
We're going to need a government department to regulate that to make sure it really is the world's largest. Well, I'm glad you make it back safe there, Bobby. Hope you got a nice tan. Hope you got laid. I mean, you know, the flowers. If they put the flowers over your neck. I hope they did.
Why?
Yeah, he's been to Maui. Drink.
Oh, the cap guy.
The cap guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's talking. Did he live there or something for a bit, or he just goes there a lot?
I know he goes pretty regularly.
I think
saw
he
that, right?
goes once a year, don't he?
Perhaps. I don't know.
Oh, I thought he said he was peeing now. It's peeling. Sorry, Bobby. I'm like, that's pretty brave having your phone over the toilet.
I bet he does a swirl. You do the swirl when you pee?
No.
So you can get the different tones. You know what I'm talking about. Hello, Dan.
Yeah.
And Dina.
Oh my God. Hi, Dina.
I think I need a drink.
I don't know, Chuck. You're talking about swirling while you piss. So
Is that in the snow or sand or either?
Either whatever works. I was talking about in the toilet because then you get different tones.
No, I can't. And if you go in there with a black light, you'll see it all over the walls and every place else.
You don't do it in your own
note
toilet.
to self. Don't use the restroom at Chuck's house.
No, I don't do it at my house.
Hi, Dayton Valley.
So if you guys ever, if you go into a stall to pee, like in a public place, are you self-conscious about the noise it makes?
Hell no.
I mean, I'm throwing in a few extra noises for free. That wasn't me. That's the guy with the sneakers under there.
Why are you self-conscious?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yo,
I don't want
you're gonna try butthole.
Then I'm afraid somebody. Here's what I think is going to happen. Because the reason I'll go into a stall is because there's one guy in the urinal and there's not enough room to go in next to him without getting too cozy. So I'll go in a stall, and then I'm afraid that guy will leave and someone else will come in and he'll wonder why I'm in the stall. So if he hears me, it's just a whole thing. I don't want to have to explain my life to this guy. So I come on here and explain it to you.
Dude, I just don't care because sometimes it gets loud where you laugh. And then, or if they're loud, then you start laughing because I think farts are funny.
Well, that's when you're going to have extra noises, like I said before.
Exactly.
This hurts.
Laughing ones.
Hello, Susan and Angie. We're having a very mature discussion about lots of things.
I mean, I was on the shitter at work the other day, and someone walked in and goes, Jesus Christ! And I could not stop from just busting up laughing, and they walked right back out. I'm like, sorry, guys. Too much?
This is starting right early in the show. I like that.
I apologize. I apologize to all the ladies and easily offended people.
I D-Max everything.
Hello, D-Mac. People don't come here to get educated.
Okay. Next question.
Do you have a question, Nate? Maybe a serious question?
Yeah, this has been on my mind all day. What would you do if you walked into your hotel room and there's a dead body laying there?
Ask for another room.
you just leave?
Give it a double take. You might kick it a couple times. So you can lose. I'm saying, I need another room. You got a dead guy up there.
I don't know. I'd almost not say anything because I feel like it'd be suspicious.
You'd think that
But then I guess that would be my room, so then I'd be screwed.
Is there 2 beds in the room?
Whatever you want, Chuck.
Well, if there's 2 beds, then there's no problem. I'll share. I don't. That's the weirdest question you've asked yet.
I know. They just get worse and worse.
I lost my notebook.
So Nate, where do you go to pick up all your stuff?
I usually do online auctions through Highbid or estate
And then you
auctions
pick it up at the pickup
at the
store.
auction house, yeah. Or at the we have one place. It's like Indiana Country something, but they do their auctions, and you actually go to the house and pick up whatever room they like. Auction off closets, rooms, and you got. I mean, you get a lot of good stuff, but you got to be careful with them because you get everything in the room, and they make you take it. You can't leave anything, so you got to make sure you have plenty of room.
Check this out.
That's freaky.
Oh my God, that's messed up.
Was it a hotel employee? Because you'd think of someone came in to clean the room, but maybe they just aren't that thorough. Maybe they just push the body aside, clean out the tub.
Guys, I caused this. I'm sorry.
I got mad at you every time you caused a weird discussion, Nate. We'd have problems.
I'd be off the show.
It's your show. I can't kick you off. Hey, Mark's in here.
So where do you get all your stuff? Like, do you do online auctions as well, or is it yard sales, estate sales only, or what?
Yard sales.
Yard sales.
Clean outs. Pre-clean outs. Everybody, I don't have to throw the stuff in the dumpster. I get to pick and choose before the clean out guy comes in.
Oh, nice.
When you get those, you usually get a whole vehicle full of stuff. So you got a lot of good stuff. Yard sales are good at in the spring and fall. In the summer, it gets when it gets hot, people are there at the beach. So
Yeah.
That's not, or vacationing or whatever. But I've seen the high bids and I've seen max sold and all those. I check it, but I haven't dug into it yet. So if I go full time or even half time, definitely that's the next phase with buying. There's like 20 of them right here.
Nice.
Hour away.
That's awesome though that you have options, because I know some people that I've talked to, they only have like one or two to choose from, and it's not always the best.
Yeah, I got Philadelphia an hour away. I have DC, Annapolis, Baltimore.
Oh, nice.
Everything's right here. I mean, New York's 2 hours away. New York, 2.5. So
Dang.
everything's close. You're kind of jammed in with about 30 million people. So somebody's selling something that I want. So I just haven't gotten anything in a week. That gets me jumping.
I have an issue with, which I don't really have an issue with them because that's why they're there, but collectors take a lot of the good stuff, man. They just pay whatever. So I usually try to make them pay a little more each time.
Harry's you're kind of more of a collector than a reseller, aren't you, Harry?
Yeah, but I don't pay large prices for anything I have.
That's true.
I paid $65 for two cuckoo clocks that are still sitting in a box. I ain't even test them. This is one of these things that I kind of take a shot at once in a while. I don't know why, but most of the stuff I get is under $5, and I've been good. The last 2 years, I've really tore the hell out of stuff. Look at the golf clubs I got. That was free.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's just so much. This guy here free. I mean, there's so much that comes out of those houses. I just pile up, and I got a van. I just fill the damn thing.
How did you get involved? Where are you contacted when this stuff is? Do they contact you like, hey, we got some stuff if you want to go through it before we throw it away, or like how does that work?
Military stuff at Annapolis. I've never went. I just said Annapolis was there. I've never. It costs stinking a ton of money to go over that damn bridge, so it's might be worth my time. I've never went in Annapolis to buy anything, but I'm saying it's not far. The part of Maryland I go in there's Cecil County and probably I forget what Hartford, or I think it's Hartford County that I'll mess around in. But Annapolis probably does have military stuff, and I'll pick that up myself too. But you're saying the guy down the street sells roofing stuff, Glass House Greg. So he knows all the flippers, and they tell him, hey, there's a place, but you got to be there before they get in. So he calls me up a lot, probably 9 out of 10 times. We got one. We just jump in and go.
That's awesome.
Oh, God. The stuff we found and the stuff that I've allowed thrown away because I didn't know anything about it, because I learned something now. You know how many pecans I let them thrown in the trash? Man, I'll never throw one away again. I'm psyched. But teacups and china and pottery and glass and everything, man. I knew about toys. I always knew about toys that they're used. So.
You got a Hot Wheels collection too, don't you?
Oh, I got an awesome Hot Wheels collection.
How big is it?
Red lines?
Really?
Probably maybe close to 200.
Wow.
Of the original red lines. There's a couple I'm missing. I got a lot of slot cars, old. A lot of glass ink players. That's my big thing now. Coleman lanterns. Those, watch out for those. They're selling like hotcakes, man. And especially the red one. You see the red ones. The 220. You guys, what's the Midwest? What do you guys got? A lot of pottery and stuff. Like you got great stuff because that Cincinnati picker, he knocks out a damn ballpark. So
he's good at this stuff.
He's in a good area. It looks like to me. So is Shad Juice. He's Midwest too. I'm almost positive. He does well. A couple of guys I watched, the bigger channels. Where's Froggy Flips? Is he Midwest?
Yeah, he was like an hour and a half, 2 hours north of me.
Well, tailgate that son of a gun, and
Well, I talked to him, and I was like, dude, do you have like any suggestions? Because the area I'm in, the yard sales just suck year after, like they're getting worse. And then the Goodwills are not very good.
Because that's the leftover stuff from the stinky yard sales. So
yeah, and he told me a few areas to go to on the weekends, and he said I'd hit a home run every single time. So I'm taking his advice.
We've got these over 55s going up all over the place, and these guys are all coming out of Jersey and New York to move down here, and they bring their stuff with them. They always got some good china or good. They got albums. They got all that stuff, and I get it for dirt cheap. So you can't beat it. Old cameras, old typewriters. I like buying that crap.
That's awesome.
I've just been. What's that?
I was just saying, Big Brother said Tootsie Toys for the win, and I agree with him. I've done well with those lately, and I just got a bunch of these are gay toys. And I'm not being funny when I say that. That's the name of the company. But they turn over pretty well. Pretty quickly.
And they're just plastic, right?
Yeah. I always ignored them before. I always thought everyone wanted the metal ones, the Ertls and the Tonkas, but now I've recently learned that the plastic ones are hot too.
Hi, Yinzer.
Video games, every year I usually get probably a game system with 50 games for $20. That stuff's all over the place, man. You hit the right neighborhood. I've got a lot of everything being built down where I'm at, those little McMansions or whatever you want to call them. So these people put that crap out there after they're done, and those first set of kids are now 10 and 12. All that crap goes out. Especially when they turn their teens and they're not doing it anymore. All that stuff's out there. The Ninja Turtles, the action figures. Then they've always got something old too. So grab it all.
Grab it all.
Yeah. Take a shot.
Mike, Harry told me he was too intimidated by me wearing a power tie, so I didn't wear it tonight. I actually forgot. Sorry, I look like a slob. I'm unpresentable. My mom would be so mad.
You look like shit.
I was going to do the jacket and tie one show, and I tried to put the shirts on that I wore just a couple years ago. I couldn't button the top button because my neck is swollen. It's swallowing too much aggression, I guess.
When I'm wearing the tie, most of the time I'm not buttoning the top button because I'm like.
Oh man, I had the old vintage Budweiser tie. I was ready to go. I couldn't get it tight. I said, hell with it. Said, I'll go to Goodwill and get another shirt. So
that's how you do it,
man. I'm not gonna go buy one. Well, you could probably get them on sale cheap. So there's more.
What, shirts?
Yeah, that's like Kohl's. You guys got Kohl's? I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Kohl's cash, you can probably get it for $1. So.
Kohl's originated in Wisconsin.
Okay, so it came out.
Hello, my pal.
How long have you been holding on to that? Just waiting to use that one.
That Kohl's originated in Wisconsin?
Yeah. You're like, I can finally use it.
Yes, somebody finally mentioned Kohl's. Herb Kohl founded it in 1969. No, I don't know anything.
So in Wisconsin, where are you at? That's a big state. So where are you at in the state?
Southwest. We're real close to Dubuque, Iowa. Right next to the Mississippi River.
And Dubuque, I used to go on Realtor.com and tell my wife, let's move there. Look at the house I can get for $100,000. You got all these beautiful Victorians out there for nothing.
Yeah.
And it's on And she'd say, "You got a good job there." You know, I can't. So.
Drop some up. Taxes are cheap in Iowa too.
Yeah, but you got all kinds of cool stuff, and you got lacrosse on the other side, on the Mississippi, and that's supposed to be like Oktoberfest City.
Yes.
So.
I've been up there. That's why I don't drink brandy anymore from an incident up there. But that's a whole different story.
I got time. Let's hear it.
No, I tried to keep up with my wife's cousin once for Oktoberfest, and he was drinking brandy Coke, and so I was drinking brandy Coke, and he was still going strong, and I'm bent over in the freaking alleyway, and I haven't been able to drink brandy since then. He killed me, nearly killed me. He's about 1/3 my size too. It's embarrassing. It's freaking embarrassing.
Man, we brought some demons.
I'll stick with the kitty beer. That's good enough for me. Taxes are high in Wisconsin, cheap in Iowa. Really?
Yep, true story. Hey, but we have the 28th best schools in the country, though, so that's a plus.
So you're right in the middle. You're in the middle everywhere. Middle of the country, you got the middle school.
That's right.
And Two Rivers.
Right in the middle. Oh yeah, Angie's in Iowa. She knows stuff.
That's kind of like you got your town, and then it's just farmland, right? And then your town and farmland.
Yeah, our kids literally go to school in the middle of a cornfield. There's corn, school, corn.
Mm-hmm.
So, what? Why am I?
That's lightweight.
Are you a cheap date, Chuck?
Yes. Why do you ask? Are you asking me out?
Maybe. Well, if your wife's calling you a lightweight, then a beer and a half or so should do you in.
Oh no, beer I can go. Problem with beer is I get full before I get drunk.
That's why you belch.
Is that why I belch?
You got to set that pong back up. That'll get you going. You got to down them quick, so that'll get you going there quick.
Governor is taxing us to death in Illinois. I didn't know you were in Illinois.
Oh. I know. Illinois is like fourth, aren't they? Got New York, California, Jersey, Illinois.
Totally worth it.
I don't know. Never been there.
I know when I buy Chicago Cub tickets, it's insane. All the taxes that are listed on the if I bought tickets for $40, it ends up costing me like $100 or more because of all the taxes. Because you got like amusement tax, their taxes are high anyways. I felt like it was like 13% or something crazy. Could be wrong though.
No, you're right.
Delaware's tax. Well, we don't have anybody here. We don't even have 1 million people, so it's all about how big your government is when they start. That's how the taxes and the schools, and more schools, and Massachusetts. Yeah, but that's a beautiful state, though, and there's a lot of good treasure up in Massachusetts.
Oh, I think I just got challenged by Johnny. You'd never be able to hang with him. I love a hard liquor. Challenge. What I forgot what he likes. Royal Crown or Crown Royal. I could go Crown Royal with him. That's Canadian whiskey. I like Canadian whiskey. Let's do it. We'll go shot for shot until one of us dies.
Make sure you do it live that night. That'd be epic.
Until we start time traveling and.
Hi, KJ. Hi, Gina.
Hello, KJ. Oh, Gina, great. Gino's here and Garbage Monster.
Hi, Garbage Monster. Good to see you. Stop by.
Oh, I'm moving down there, Keith. You're not full.
Big state.
I think Gino's the one that continues to report our show to YouTube, trying to get us banned.
I think I'm missing a lot of chat.
The
Fortunately,
Humstoners, yeah, I got some Humstoners in here.
So Harry, what's on the perfect pizza?
What's on the perfect pizza?
Yeah.
What am I? I'm going to mushrooms. Got to have mushrooms.
Yes.
And I'm going to go with. I want ground sausage on there. I don't want big pieces. I want it ground up fine and thrown on there.
Because your dentures.
Absolutely. How did you? Here. Now that's probably extra cheese. I want cheese all over the place, man. I want it. If I'm going to eat pizza and clog my arteries, I'm going to do it right.
What's the proper crust though? That's the big question.
Oh, it's good. It's New York, man. It's not. I'm not going to go with. I like the Chicago too. You can load more stuff on there, but we're thin crust. That's the whole thing. I didn't even know there was a Chicago style until Chicago pizza came around. I said, that's Chicago style.
I could have pizza with you, Harry. I like that. What's yours look like, Nate?
Well,
oh, you don't eat pizza, do you? Or you have cheese pizza?
No, I eat pizza, but due to some restrictions, I have a pretty mean multi-grain crust, and I like to have extra cheese and sauce, and then feta cheese on top of that, and then feta cheese, yeah, and then green pepper, banana pepper, and onion.
Your wife's a Chicago style in here. Yeah, I grew. Pizza wasn't around where I was when I was a kid. You seen it at the beach, and that was all the thin stuff, and it was always good.
Okay, I just read Johnny's comment, and I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a dirty joke, but he kept it clean for us. He loves his crown just like he loves his water, straight up and all night long. Thank you for keeping it clean.
What's your favorite, Chuck, on pizza?
Dang, mushrooms. I like mushrooms. I like sausage. Really, I think Harry got it. Onions. I don't know if he put onions on it, but I like onions on it.
I can put a lot more stuff on there, but then it's got, I'm just going to keep it simple. 2 toppings with extra cheese.
I'm down with that. Once in a while, I like green onions, or not green onions, green olives. That's what I'm just feeling all crazy.
101. Ooh, little Debbie.
Well, what's your perfect pizza, Michael? We're gonna stir things up. We're gonna get a big argument going in here.
Yeah. Oh my God, Wildwood had great stuff, man.
Chicago style is basically a casserole. I agree.
It's a big square jobber.
Oh, he's saying the feta cheese doesn't belong on pizza.
Feta cheese is delicious. I love that stinky cheese.
Keep it clean. The Badger is my favorite, which doesn't exist anymore. Pizza Hut in Wisconsin used to do a sausage mushroom, and then they do mozzarella cheese, but also cheddar cheese. That was my favorite, and then they quit doing it years ago.
Where was that?
At the Pizza Huts in Wisconsin. And my friend used to get pissed at me. You don't put yellow cheese on a pizza. He's not here now, is he? Hello, Dana.
Dana. Sexiest voice on YouTube. Dana.
I'm offended.
Yeah, but we know your voice is your face. You don't show her face. So we got you. You got to think. I named her things. I think she sang before. So I've heard. I just think it is. That's just it. So.
It's a pleasant voice to listen to. I can't be getting mushy. Marcy will come down and start smacking me.
Green onions and olives. No olives for me. It's Abington, Paul.
He's just chewing me out because I misspoke for the first time in my life. Sausage and mushrooms, no feta.
No feta.
Feta. Keep your feta off my pizza. Oh my gosh, the homeless man's here.
Hi, Paul.
I got to send him something. Dave, I didn't send it. I'm going to send it like the middle of the week. I didn't want you eating it now. I want you to eat it next week when I'm off call, so I can jump into mine.
You got something weird?
Oh, absolutely. So it ought to be pretty good. I don't think it's going to taste bad. The thing is we're going to probably really like it, and we're going to try to seek out to get a steak. And I don't think anybody sells I can't tell you what animal it is.
Oh, boy. Think smaller and more legs. Hello, Paul.
Feta cheese goes well with a fork. So there you go.
I think that's a jab at you there, Nate.
People hate feta cheese. It's okay, though.
Feta
I embrace the hate.
Dirty shoe.
Hey, Chuck, you remember like a few shows ago, I was talking about how I was taking my stuff to the car before work, and my neighbor, the lady that came out and farted really loud, and we both made awkward eye contact? Well, anyways,
Yes.
So they moved not too long after that. I think she was so embarrassed she had to leave. Like they literally just picked up and moved like quickly.
Did you point it out to her? Did you like point at her and laugh?
I was like, nasty ass. But it was weird timing because like probably 2 weeks after that, they just literally packed up quickly and left. It was weird. And I think it's because we made eye contact after she farted.
I'm gonna be prepared for that now. If that ever happens to me, I'm gonna accuse her of flirting. I'm gonna say, "You flirt."
You know the way to my heart.
You got me thinking of a top 10 coming up here in a few weeks. Stuff.
Oh God. Top 10 pickup lines.
Rapid fire, matter of fact. So let me write that down.
Well, wait, Paul, do you have a concussion?
What happened, Paul? Tell us.
Maybe your boy got a concussion because I know they're doing football.
Well, always.
See, my great stories always start with, "Watch this."
Jersey. Oh, whacked my head going down the stairs.
Man, you could have came up with a better story than that.
Paul had a car accident. He got a concussion. That sucks.
No, he was going down some stairs. Unless he was maybe he was going downstairs in his car. I don't know.
Still, man, if you hit it that hard, it must. Ow, shit.
Maybe it'll fix things up there. Come out better.
There you go, Dave. Make that feta cheese.
So you got a new place? I didn't even know if you had one. Thought he was still in a van down by the river.
Those people who live in vans have a lot of YouTube followers. They do well with those channels.
That is true.
My van.
I've seen a couple of those.
There's a few of them, yeah.
Even the ones that like turn school buses into like mobile houses, they have a lot of followers as well. Kind of makes you want to do it. Like, let's get these followers going.
Well, it's the picture that gets you. It's the half nude person bathing, and that isn't even in the video. So if I show myself like that, they're not coming in for that. So.
Hey, don't
I'm
challenge
sure.
me, Harry. Don't challenge me. I ain't above it.
Let's see.
Lost my house.
My car was repossessed.
Wow.
And my dog. You can't blame us for the dog, Gino. Come on.
Oh my god!
Wow, Gino's taking it hard. I
Yeah,
don't care about it. I don't want the dog to run away. So I like the dog.
Late
Oh my
September. Cripes, they're gonna Johnny Depp your place before they move out, Dave. Here we go. Robert says Gino should write a country song. So do you actually play guitar, Harry?
Oh, absolutely.
I've seen you holding it in a couple thumbnails, but I guess I've never watched to see if you were playing.
I know probably 3 chords. No, I don't. I just have them. And I thought, you know what? Play a chord and start your show. So now I've got the ukulele, so I'm learning Tiny Tim's greatest hits right now, so I'm getting pretty good. This actually isn't very. I think I could actually play this. Here's a song. Anybody can guess it? That's all you get. So there you go. It's a beginning.
All right, go.
It's a Stones song.
Anybody
Yes.
think it?
It's the Stones, right?
No Stones.
Shit.
Whoever guesses it, Chuck is giving away $1,000. So hurry up.
$1,000.
Now they're all It was Enter Sandman. Dave gets it. God, he gets it all.
That was Enter Sandman?
No.
Uh-oh, what? Okay. Whew.
Well, bluegrass actually can play a little bit. I can't play. I was messing with it for about 6 months, and then I got lazy, like always. So, it could be a couple Zeppelin songs, but no, it's not Led Zeppelin stuff. It's Dave put Metallica.
Isn't it Monkey Man? I think it's Monkey Man from Stones.
Oh wow! It's I'm just a monkey man. I hope you're a monkey woman too.
Gino, come on, don't be harsh.
Gino, that's what they said about Tiny Tim, and look where he went.
I believe he's in the grave now.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it Elton John?
No. And somebody laughs.
The Reseller Mafia Band.
I don't need.
I'll play harmonica. Or triangle. I'll play triangle.
I have one of those too. I think right in here. There's harmonica, or the kid took off with it. So one or the other.
I've been learning to play harmonica for 20 years.
I have actually some really nice guitars, but they were left to me. And then I picked. If I see them at yard sales, but I always had an acoustic because you get bored. I just pick it up and start playing beginnings, like the beginning of this song, the beginning of that one, stuff like that. So.
Hey Harry, Aqua Girl wants an encore. She missed it.
Nah, these guys are. I don't want everybody leaving because I'm playing the ukulele. So it goes out of tune real quick. Now, if I say what it is, they're going to say, "Hold on, that ain't that song." DC guys, Tiny Bubbles.
That wasn't Tiny Bubbles, was it?
I know it wasn't Tiny Bubbles. I will learn that in 2 weeks. Let me see if that's an easy one. I want to get a couple easy ones to learn that we could all sing along to. So,
Jersey Gypsy, I used to play the trumpet, so there we go. We got a band, guys. We're getting a band together.
yeah, Johnny Carson show.
Now, I've not played the trumpet in probably 14 years, but you know what? I can figure it out.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah. Sad thing is, I wasn't that great when I played, so I was actually asked not to, if my band teacher would give me a B if I promised to never take his class again. So I did, because at the time I didn't get very many B's.
Score. Gino wants to hear it in the key of G.
Key of G. I don't know what key I'm in. There's 4 strings. Before the show, I tuned it up, but I think it already went out. This was a yard sale find. If you'd have watched episode 314, you'd have seen me pick that up for $10. But
$10.
Actually, yeah, with case. So she says, "I want that." So I said, "All right, I'll get it." Yeah, there it is. Cashmere. She got it. Aqua Girl does it again.
Yeah, that is cashmere.
That's that middle part where he's starting to say, yeah, that part there. That part. Actually, it's not cashmere.
It's not cashmere?
No.
Damn it. I don't know. Are you going to ever let us off the hook, or are you just going to keep... Oh, it's bingo. B-I-N-G-O.
No, it's actually, hey guys, how you doing? Brickhouse, Steve. How you doing, Steve?
Oh, I thought you were telling us the song was Brick House.
Nah, yeah, that's what it was. She's a brick
house.
Hi, Brick House.
Gino, thank you. See, Gino and me is going to get some pizza together one of these days. I think he's up in Philly or somewhere not too far away.
Florida. He's a Florida man.
Is he originally Florida, though? I had to hear that accent again.
Gino, where are you originally from?
All right, then I'll meet him halfway in Carolinas. There we go.
He might be from Jersey. I don't remember now for sure. Now that you say that.
Well, because a lot of New Yorkers and Philly people head to Florida, too, and Jersey. Now they're stopping in Delaware. They're just saying it's too goddamn hot. Delaware's kind of in the middle. When you don't get too bad a winter, I'll stay right up here.
I think Gino had to move because, the family business.
Oh, okay.
You see Lisa's comment?
Originally New Jersey. Jersey City, born. How about that? Up by New York. And that gang, that's kind of like New York City suburbs. She was singing coming out of anesthesia. No kidding.
I wish there was a video of that.
Hi, Misha.
Misha,
Yeah.
how you doing? Misha did a video the other day, full frontal video. So good for her. So now she'll probably get 3,000 subs like that.
Wait, what happened?
He did a video, full frontal. Instead of like some people won't do anything, they'll just talk. You'll just see hands or something. She showed herself stuff.
You say full frontal, and I'm thinking,
I say things differently and then let the mind wander. And full frontal, if I was doing hand videos and maybe one side of my face or hid myself, and then all of a sudden I showed my whole body, with clothes on, of course. That would be a full frontal video.
with 70s Bush.
But so many people get naughty ideas when I talk, and I don't understand it, but they do.
I think you do it on purpose.
Never.
Hi, Tommy.
So there's Tommy Kennard. He's Delaware. He's right down the street.
Well, everybody's right down the street in Delaware. Full Monty. Would you do the full Monty, Harry?
And when I was young, absolutely. Now, no.
You don't look good naked anymore?
No, I'm the grimace, man.
The grimace?
If I put myself purple, that's a grimace up there. You can't have that.
Gino's comment, I did a full frontal and lost 300 subscribers. Oh, my God.
Brick house.
Here's one for you, Harry. If it ever comes up.
70, wow. He at least is calling me young this time. A lot of people think I'm 80, so I'll take 70 as a compliment.
You're not 60 yet, are you?
Nah, 58. Don't rush me.
All right.
I got a half till 59. I consider myself at that 60 stage because, in between the 58 62, you're 60. Then when you get so old, you just count every 5 years, 60, 55. I'm not a sophomore in the over 55 community next year. Then I get to maybe yell out bingo numbers and shit like that. Join the shuffleboard team. They do good things too.
Do you have an AARP card?
You're offered those when you get 55. But
50.
No. Is it 50? I know that's the first sign there's a few signs you're going to get that you're at a certain age. You start getting those cards. People start becoming smart asses to you.
Hi, Roy.
That's okay. I don't care about it. It's harder to lose weight. There's a whole book of that. That's going to be a top 10 coming up, too. Signs that you're over 50 years old.
Oh, God.
I think I can have a real good one for number one. I'm going to say guys, though. I'm not going to say ladies. I'm going to use guys as the example. Everything I say is guys.
Yeah, you have to. You'll get yourself.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm telling you, that's going to be a smashing top 10. I guarantee it. So stay tuned. Future down the road. After about two, 3 beers, the mind starts wondering. That's 2 good top 10s coming up.
My dad was happy when he turned 80. Like when he was like 76, he was telling people he was 80. And his reasoning behind it was you can get away with saying all kinds of nasty shit when you're 80.
That's about it, though. Everything else is cool.
People are like, oh, he's just a cute old man. You can say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And my dad says some nasty shit sometimes. He's a pervert.
I'm just, Nah, my father, when he was at 80, you really start going. Then about 85, 86, he really started going down. So I don't want to do that. Any of that.
Oh, no. But you can still lie about it. Then people will tell you how good you look for your age.
Well, yeah, but they're saying that to me. They're liars. Stop being a wise ass. That's what you're telling me. What are you, a wise ass?
You look good for 80.
For 80? Yeah, I look damn good for 80. But.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why you lie. Now, is Dana saying she'll be right back? Or is she saying, okay, back road better?
You just had to make this complicated.
That's very interesting.
It is to me. Just do a spontaneous.
I can't because I'm on somebody else's show.
I won't mind, unless you just can't do it.
I don't have to. I'd like to match up one, but it's. I want to keep the one for my own because it's going to be good. And these guys are youngsters compared to me.
So at your age, you can't perform under pressure, is what you're saying?
A top 10 spontaneous jobber? Nah. I'm like you in the stall. I'm not sure if I'm making enough noise. Am I making too much noise out there?
Do a top 10 Harry's top 10 lists. Have you done 10 of them yet?
I'm getting close. It started off with food, I think, and then I was pissing people off, and then I did a couple, and then Anthony said he would like to do one with me, so we started doing them together on the music thing, because I think I did one on my own. He says, I want to do one with you. I said, sure. So
Yeah, I saw you do rock bands, and I saw you do guitars.
yeah, we did UK, we did guitars, we did drummers, I did desserts, I did I think maybe the first one was top 10 food. Did food from country, because I added Italy as the number one for best food of all time. Because, I mean, they got pizzas, spaghetti, all the good stuff, the sauce. They got the sauce.
I think I saw that one too. How about top 10 polka?
Oh, that's easy. Well, you know who number one is. But number 10, beer bottle polka. Number 9, polka, beer bottle polka. Oh, I already did that. All right. Roll out the bottle, number 8. Roll out the barrel, number 7. Number 6, let's polka. That's on everybody's show. Now we go to the top 5. Barrel Booty was number 5. That's a newer one by that swinging gang up north. I forget what the band is. Want me to continue?
Clarence and the Clodhoppers.
We got Lawrence Welk live at the Budokan. Now that was good. To watch the Japanese polka, that is wild stuff. And number 3, Doris Day, and again Lawrence Welk. Number 2, Let's Get Drunk at Polka, and number 1 of all time. Oh, this is a tough one. See, this is how you're going to lose people. If I start doing it.
I know what it should be.
Polka Orgy. Polka Orgy. That's an old one, actually, but it's a great one. So there you go. Top 10 polkas. Straight off the cuff. So there it is. A beer barrel polka is a good song, actually. So what's that one? Roll out the barrel. You get 3 of you, and you spin on the floor. You're real drunk by the time you start doing polkas.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bobby Benton. Was he a polka guy? I thought he was like, honey, I miss you, stuff like that. I thought that was Bobby Benton. Polka Orgy. Say, I know, Annette knows that song. That's why she's laughing. Probably her favorite, too.
I think that's a video.
Well, the German version's always better, so just remember that.
Oh, my God. That's the greatest top 10 list of all time. Get Drunk in Polka. There's an honorable mention.
So there you go. But great music. And just learn the accordion, man. There's not many polka players out there anymore.
John Candy and Home Alone.
There you
Polka.
He used to come out on Second City TV all the time.
Yep.
Him and that one dude was doing that polka stuff. Polka or square dance. Now, I'm exhausted from doing that top 10. I can't do square dancing. So there's 5 of those too. So 5 ones of those.
Nate, say something funny.
So, Harry, got a question for you.
Okay.
Oh, God, I lost my list. 1 second.
Top 10.
Oh, God.
Just doing off the cuff.
You got any weird quirks? Or
Really?
anything that you do that is weird?
Top 10 polka lists. How about that?
Well,
Weird? Well, probably a lot of things are weird I do that people just watch the videos. They probably think this dude's weird. I don't think it's not weird to me, so I wouldn't consider any of them weird. I don't like lay down on my back and drip candle wax on me or anything like that. That'd be weird.
Yet.
I don't go out of one door and come back in the other door. Let me think. I don't have any superstitions really. I can't say that on here. Nat can't use that one either. No, I don't think it does.
Thanks for censoring yourself, man. We appreciate it.
Be right back. Well, hold on. We're waiting, Dana. So you tell us when you're back.
We're on pins and needles. Sing us a song.
so is Dana back?
I don't know. What? Picking the Hood, too. Is he here? He is. Hello, Kevin.
Know what good song I forgot? I'm ashamed.
Hi, Kevin.
And I'm putting in his mulligan in between 1 and 2. Is in heaven there ain't no beer. That's an actual polka. So that's one we used to hear at all the dances around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning when everybody was shit-faced and they wanted the polka. So.
Somebody always has to pull out a polka and the chicken dance. You got to do all that.
Yeah, is the chicken dance a polka? That's a damn good song.
No, I don't think so.
I think I can actually do that one because you don't have to do anything but make some and flap your, and then you walk in a circle like this, and then
You got to shake your ass.
There you go.
How does it go? No.
I don't know if I was on that.
No, wait. No, it's this, and then it's this. And then shake your ass, and then you clap. I'm going to do a video on it. We'll learn.
Okay, that's good. Learning the chicken dance the right way with Chuck. I like that.
I may even do the hokey pokey. We'll see. There you go. Top 10 dances you do when you're drunk. Put that on your list.
The Frankensteiner's number 1. I forget the other ones. That's one thing I can't do.
What's the Frankenstein? Is that a real dance?
Watch me drinking. Watch me. Let's go back to the 80s and 90s and watch when I'm drunk. 2 beers in hand, 2 cigarettes, and out there like Frankenstein, man. Yeah.
I got it.
Trying to keep your balance. I say, look, is he going to fall down or what? Somebody go help him. So, no, he's dancing.
The chuckin' dance. I have moves, Robert. You wouldn't even believe it. I'm bringing sexy back.
Roller skating date. Chicken dance.
Can you actually dance, Chuck?
No.
No.
Not really. I think I can when I get enough alcohol in me, but
Hey, Marcy, can he dance? Go into detail, please.
she might have a video somewhere. Uh-oh. Gino's learning something. I told people they wouldn't learn anything here tonight, and look at what's happening.
My life is complete.
Well, you know what they say about old dogs and new tricks. I guess they were wrong.
They put me to the fire. I had to come up with something, so I thought poker would be a great one. So there you go.
That was
Hey,
beautiful.
Chuck, what does that mean? He dances like his mom.
You remember Elaine dancing on Seinfeld? I swear they stole that.
Yeah, I seen that. That was a good one.
That's how they stole
That's how
that
you
from my
dance?
mother. Kind of.
Yeah, we're a little stiff out there.
Do the chicken dance while twirling the batons. I'm not sure that can be done, but I'll find a way. I got more comments on my baton twirling than anything else in my video. I guess I know what the people want now. I'm about to go viral. Dances like his mom. He danced like his mom. She taught me everything she knows. Can you dance, Harry?
No. No.
Will you rock back and forth with your wife at least when you're at a wedding?
She'd probably expel me from the floor. I just slow dance, I did. I tried. I had my little kick with it, but I was probably horrible. It was more just being silly, We used to get drunk and do that worm, and everybody think we was doing the seizures on the floor. And we do it. There was like 5 of us. We just started doing it. People would gather around. Some people liked it. Some people wonder what the hell we was doing. That was an '80s thing. I was nuts in the '80s. So. Whole different man now, as you can say.
I remember the '80s. Barely.
Well, I graduated high school at the beginning of the '80s, and then it just went from there.
Up, right? Went
Have
up.
a good night, Gina.
See you, Gino.
It's been good. I've had a great life myself. So
Well, that's good to hear.
met the right people at the right time, and everything worked for me. Job sucks, but everybody's job sucks. So what else are you going to do?
Yeah.
Once you leave, you feel relieved. So.
That just makes the rest of your life seem better if your job sucks, right?
Yeah, I think that does. You can't have it all. You just can't. So.
There was a guy a few years ago, not a guy, but they were
Gino, take it easy.
recruiting, and I don't remember who was recruiting them. I think it was some kind of website. They wanted a person to go to all these tropical resorts and blog about it, and they paid $100,000 a year for that. And I thought, that's a pretty good gig.
That is a good gig.
I didn't send a resume. I enjoyed working for the state of Wisconsin too much. I didn't send a resume for that shit.
You're like, resorts are overrated.
I could do the food easily. That's how this all started anyway. Rate the food.
What's the weirdest job you ever had?
Me?
Yeah.
Laying carpet, maybe. That's not weird. I never had a weird job. It was straight out of high school and you work. Carpet laying as a machinist for years, and then got the gig at the hospital and never looked back. So
Here's my impression of a machinist.
the drill press.
Yeah.
I have a lot more than that. You could press buttons and watch it do it for you, but.
Oh, you know how to do stuff.
Oh yeah, I had a mill. I had milling machines and lathes and all that crap. So, but they don't pay anything. They just in my area, and they shut down all the time.
Yeah.
What did Johnny ask if I could do an alligator? No, I don't know the alligator. So,
Alligator crow?
something like that.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Chat's moving quick, so I guess you lost. Ask that again, Johnny, or sometime. I don't know the alligator, but I'm sure I could learn it.
Here we go. Did you ever do the alligator crawl?
Nah, no, I don't know what that is. We did the worm. We just get down on your back and start acting like you're having a seizure on the floor. That's what we called the worm. Seen it on the Gong Show in the '70s. So I thought, when I get drunk enough, I'm doing that. Damned if I did. So.
The gator?
No.
What's that noise?
Someone's echoing.
I hear a squeaky shopping cart or something.
I think it was you, Chuck, because you hit something and it stopped.
Super.
There's a little bit of reverb. Those microphones, man. It could be me. Maybe my sound. Does my sound suck? Not sure.
My lighting sucks. My sound sucks. Everything sucks.
You're gonna have a little self-pity party over there, buddy?
I'm over it now.
Everything sucks.
I was the original goth. OG original goth.
Slot machinist. Slot machinist.
Slot machinist. Ching ching. No, I worked in a machine shop for a couple of years when I was a teen,
You did?
and I
I had
didn't
to
know.
run. What was that? I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know how to do anything. They just set up the machine for me, and I'd do this
Yeah.
all day long, same part over and over.
That was my first one. They stuck me on the saw for 8 hours to see if I'd quit. And I lasted 2 weeks. So then I graduated up to the drill press and got better and better.
Good nachos, friends.
Hey, James, how you doing?
Good to see you, James. I know that means good night, but I know a
Is
little.
that what that is?
Un
Owner
poquito.
nachos, amigos. I know amigos. Que lo suave, papi. That's actually take it easy. Anybody knows Spanish, they're going to say, hey, Harry knows Spanish. I learned it off the guys at work.
Toco disco. Ex record player. So I know words that are obsolete.
Yeah, I know some cuss words too, so got those down.
Did I just freeze?
Nah, you're good. We're moving.
The Batusi.
Is that the Batman you just did?
I don't know.
No.
I think that's what he's talking about.
The watermelon crawl.
Watermelon crawl. Now I remember that one.
I know the bar crawl, but I don't know the watermelon crawl or anything.
I think it's the same thing. It was a country song where they sing about getting drunk on watermelon wine and then you do the watermelon crawl or something. I don't know. Buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches.
Whole bunch of them right back at you.
I don't know all these foreign words.
No, that's something to do with tape or typo, one or the other. So.
Topo de. I bet you that's naughty. It's James.
He's cussing at us. Okay.
Back at you, James. Whatever it is, I say it back to you.
Yeah, there you go, pal.
Double. Oh, 8-track. Oh, sure. That makes sense. Capo de Ocho, 8-track. I get it. Still back at you.
Double 8-track at you.
Where'd Nate go?
He's there.
I'm here.
Are you okay, Nate?
Yeah.
No, I'm having connection issues. You guys are cutting in and out, so I don't know if you can you hear me fine?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
great.
Well, I'm in the basement. Usually I don't have issues where I set up my desk and everything, but we've been having some weather this evening, so I don't know if that's what's causing. Because it's like very grainy on my side. Like everyone looks grainy, so I know it's my connection.
Dang it, Nate. Stop having weather.
I know. Have a good night, Johnny.
See you, Johnny. Heading up to bed. What is going on? I'm having issues. Oh, terrible night.
I think mine's good. I'm not sure if mine's. Nobody sent anything in the chat. I don't think so. Everything good out there in the chat?
If everything's okay, type cinnamon in the chat. Cinnamon. The keyword is cinnamon.
Unfortunately, Marcy, I'm not playing peekaboo. I'm just really short.
It's chilly 103 in Phoenix, so there you go.
We need to get you a booster seat.
That place is hot. So
I've
what do
been
you
to
guys summer? Is it real hot in the Midwest right now, or not really?
It's been nice here, 80s and low humidity until like yesterday and today. It's been humid again, but
It's been really hot and humid where we are today. It was like in the 90s.
Yeah, we're in the 90s. For the next 2 months, I like it because it burns the grass up and I don't have to cut it. So.
that's what I forgot to do.
Tommy says the chilly 103 in Phoenix.
Is that where he's vacationing? Beautiful. So they dug up half of our yard to replace the sewer a couple of months ago.
Hi, Heidi.
And then they're building a new house on the other side, and they dumping all their shit right next to the property line. So I have rocks in my yard, on both sides of my yard. So I mow, and it sounds like I'm making popcorn. I'm going to need new blades every other week.
You got to get them back, Chuck.
I just mow when they're out there playing. See if I can pick off a couple of them.
Well, that's one way to get them too, because you can say, I can throw anything. It's a lawnmower. That's an accident.
It's an active John Deere.
Yeah.
Is Delaware pretty humid?
Yeah, you get July, August, and then it's done. Same. It's just that Delaware Valley weather. We get all 4 seasons. You're about 100 miles in, you'll get more snow than you get on the coast. We usually just get snow, and then it changes to rain. So you get one bad winter out of 10.
Well, that's not bad.
Nah, you guys laugh at what we get. They'll say snow, and the news can't tell anything, and they'll tell you 5 to 10 inches, and they'll show the bands, and everybody's at the grocery store buying everything, man. And
Yeah.
what are you doing? We're not going to get anything. Stop it. You should know.
But when people do that, does it irritate you? Because how many people are going to go through that many loaves of bread and milk? I've never understood that.
It's habit. It's one of those things, and they go after the bread,
Yep.
milk, but they go after something even more important. They should already had it stocked, is the toilet paper. Don't take
movie
toilet paper. What the hell ails you? So,
Yeah, if you don't have toilet paper, you should stop eating bread and milk. I guess we're moving to Delaware.
Delaware is, I don't know how to explain it. It's all right. I mean, I'll probably live here throughout the whole thing. I like you guys. I like to think I'll be in the Midwest with all them lakes and crop circles and all that shit. You got a chance to see UFOs out there. We don't get any of that good stuff.
We don't get we get Bigfoot.
Yeah, you got all that stuff running around. We have nothing. Well, I mean, we just drive through the state to get to the next state. So.
68% average humidity in Delaware. I wonder what it is in Wisconsin. I could Google it, but I'm too lazy.
Who gave you that quote? Tommy's
Tommy.
It is him too. Yeah, there was. I mean, you can get November. You're still in the 50s. That's why I'm mad at yard sales. This is a good yard sale month. Let's knock out. Let's give up August and not bring your shit out until September, October. Let's get it into November this year. Come on, man.
Hey, Chuck, your average humidity is 71.6%.
Yeah, I just looked at it.
I figured that's what you were doing.
Thank you, though. Ooh, I'm adding a moderator. Look at that. Do you know you could add moderators on YouTube?
Yeah, go back on my phone and go. On StreamYard, it's a little tougher, isn't it?
I don't know. Can you even do it on there?
You go back in the chat when it's over and just click on their name, on their doodads there, avatars or whatever they are. You can make them. Because I did it. Do a whole bunch of them the other day. Made them all stoners. So. Now they get a blue. I welcome one of the trolls in. I want to see them cut some good cutting, but I never get any of them in. And everybody, if you put too many moderators, they attack them right. Oh, that's terrible. They time them out. I want to hear, hey, something good though. It's got to be something fun.
So Mike's only 11 away from 300.
Have a good night, James.
I am going to be on Mike's show on Monday. So that means by Tuesday, he'll be about 100 away from 300.
What'd you say?
I'm going to be on Yinzer Picker's show on Monday.
I've watched one. I just checked out one of his videos.
He's got great videos. He just started doing lives a couple weeks ago.
Where's he out of? What state?
He's in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. There's a few people out that way. That's where Stash is.
See you, James. What? Oh,
I thought James already Boner Diaz was the way.
Warner Diaz.
Hi, Cheryl.
Oh my gosh.
What's this?
Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl's freaking live.
So, Harry, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Taking the toilet paper because there's a storm coming. Huh? That's I don't know. I haven't put a top 10 together for that. That's a good one for the. I don't know if I have one. Going to work, probably I hate it. I absolutely can't. I can't stand it. So that's got to be number one.
Is it the job or just the idea of going to work?
Oh, I hate it. It's just the whole dog thing that we're the biggest employer in the state. This place I work for, and everybody, people just ambition has no friends, and they're not bullshitting about that.
Really?
It's just dog there. It's everything. Who am I going to screw over today? So
that sucks.
It's the place is gigantic too. I mean, they just keep on adding another city block to it. So it's a monster.
Dang, how many sick people you got in Delaware?
Well, that's got the Newcastle County. You got them coming in from Maryland. You got them coming in from PA. You got them coming in from even some Jersey will come over there. It's huge. So I mean, there's enough that it fills out a hospital. And you go to all the Philly hospitals. So but all the big hospitals are buying out all the small ones, and then
Right.
they shut them down. So then that's what happens.
How about you, Nate? What's your biggest pet peeve?
I believe with your wife.
I guess I'll just say it, but people that
Oh God.
lick their fingers while they're eating, like that just really shoots right through me. Like, what is the point? There was enough on your fork or in your hand. Why do you have to lick your hand clean?
Oh, you'd love to go out to eat with my old man.
Oh,
DuPont
man.
started here. Cancer capital of the world. We got some cancer cells near us with the lead mines.
Oh, that's bad stuff. We had the up towards above Philly, the asbestos place was, I forget what town it was. That's where they invented that. And you should see all the big mansions up there for the guys that worked on that when it came out. But now most of it's all torn down. It's a lot of treasure in that area, though. Like I always like to say, old towns, old good stuff. So yeah, you're right there.
I wouldn't care if you did that, Tommy. You can promote yours if you want.
I promote other people's. Why I'll say who's coming up and who's tomorrow night.
Oh. So, do you have any upcoming big deals that you know of?
Me, I got something I want to look at tomorrow. There's a school principal that has some stuff, but I don't think it's a home run. I'm looking at old models. There's stuff I like. So now I can poke around and say, what did you leave at the house? And do you have this? Do you have that? But other than that, this is the slow down season until September. Then it'll pick back up.
Really? Why is that?
It's too hot. People, like I said, they're going on vacation. The community sales are always, May, June. Then they slow down. Then they pick back up again. But that last weekend in October, that's it, man. It's done. Then you're relying on auctions, but I don't do them. Flea markets, and I don't do them. I would if I was full time. Facebook Marketplace, which is starting to. Everybody's figured that one out. So it's getting harder and harder in my area. You better get it with
Facebook.
10 minutes in, or a lot of people will put something out just to test, and they'll have 50 people that want it, and they'll yank it, and then it goes to eBay, or it comes back on $300-400 and say, well, that's what I see on eBay. That could be my pet peeve. Going up the driveway and hear them say, well, on eBay they want this. Yeah. You know what? This ain't eBay, and there's the comp right there. Give me the goddamn thing.
eBay has millions of viewers. You're going to have 20 people walk through here today. Come on.
Yeah, but they always just look at what it's listed as.
Sure.
And it's always something obnoxious. Go to the comps and see that Peter Pan with Pixie on the shoulder is only $39.95. That's the best one. So I want it for $20. Give it to me. So there you go. But your wife had a good one too. Is chasing down the week-old sign because it rained on her or something, and it kind of is that today, or it's small letter and you think it's today, and it's still pointing. And it's on the next tree. It's in the next mailbox, and then it disappears. You're stuck out in the middle of the cornfield.
Yes.
Where's it at? And that's how people get abducted too, I'm sure. So
I believe it. Yes, it's aliens doing that shit. They direct you to the cabin in the woods, and then
that's exactly how they're getting you out there. The old breadcrumb trick.
And 6 or 7 times, and then I don't fall for it anymore.
They got me last week on that. But I ended up picking up another one and getting a couple nice knives. So that was my big score of the weekend. So that's the cuckoo clocks take off. So we'll see.
Are you going to flip those, or are those for collecting?
Nah, they're done. I'm not keeping them. They're okay. Maybe I will keep them. They sound good. No, I'm going to set them up, get them to work. Matter of fact, I'm putting that coat's coming down. And when I have my lod, maybe that sucker will come out and do its thing. So we'll see. But I got 2 of them. So it's one of those. I like taking chances on things. And it's one time I bought this gigantic cash register. It weighed 5 million pounds. I just got rid of that. What, Monday or Tuesday? It went. Root came and got it. So I broke even pretty much on that. Paid $130, got $150, but if you put in the gas, then it took. Maybe that's me with the thunderstorms behind there. They took off.
I kicked Nate out. I was sick of looking at that stupid face. No, it just said device not present, and then he's gone. Really? Yeah.
I like that guy too. He's pretty cool.
He is all right. Nah, Nate's cool. Pet peeve: when somebody negotiates a sales price with you and then says they'll think about it.
I had one where I had it sold and everything. And then she texted me the next day and says, well, somebody offered me more money. What should I do? I said, well, it's your thing, you know. Go ahead and sell it. I mean, it's not in stone. I like Facebook being that way, though, because I like the Wild West to it. Because I do way better than I could do anywhere else. So that's why I like it.
So Facebook is your favorite place to sell?
No, not to sell, to pick up.
To pick up.
Big things I'll sell on Facebook, but that's where I picked up a whole insulator collection by knowing what I'm looking at and got lucky. So, and I bought the whole damn collection off the guy. So that was good for a collector like me on that product, or that antique. Did Nate shrink again? Yeah, he's down underneath there.
Sorry, guys. I am having connection issues or something's going on. So
You just can't connect to us?
Well, I knew something was wrong when both of you were frozen in place. And then all of a sudden it kicked me off. So I'm just like, no.
Gotcha.
So do you and your wife go out together, Chuck, and she goes one way and you go the other way?
This summer we've been working together a lot more than ever before. It used to be she hated auctions, and I'm still not really much of a thrift store guy. So it used to be if I had an auction in another town, I'd go hit the auction, and she might go to the thrift stores in that town.
Okay.
But now she likes auctions, and I'm getting better at finding stuff in thrift stores. So we're bonding.
My wife hates it all. So the last one I took her, she looked for a second, then walked back to me. I said, "What are you doing?" She said, and then that kind of puts pressure on you to hurry up. And I'd go in the guy's house, man. I want to see what he's got, and I got to rush around. I could have came in with more treasure, I'm sure. But she said, "You didn't have to hurry." Yeah, but it's uncomfortable. You're just not comfortable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had that problem before too. She'd go to an auction with me, and then I'd feel pressure to like leave early, and I'd go to a thrift store with her, and she'd feel like she had to rush.
Auctions, that's one thing about auctions. If you're going to go, you got to be there, and your thing might not come for 2 hours. So
yeah,
you got to be patient.
One of the auctioneer that does a lot of them around here too. He'll pick out each tool in a toolbox and do them individually, and you want to pull your freaking hair out sometimes.
Well, when stuff doesn't sell, that's when they start doing that push in. All right, here's 2 planes. How about this screwdriver too? And we'll throw in the micrometer. So there you go.
And the ironing board. You always get stuck with an ironing board. Ironing board and exercise bikes. You can get them at every auction.
I think that's how Tommy gets a lot of his stuff auctions. I'm pretty sure. If I was full time, there's like 7 of them I know I'd be at every week because we got so many around here. He's got one down his way. I've got like 5 of them right around here. They're all over the place.
Do you ever sell at an auction house?
I'm sorry?
Do you ever sell at an auction house?
No. I don't want to give anybody a percentage of what my thing is. So I guess eBay is they take their percentage. That's nickel and dime compared to what's an auction place going to take 25, 35%.
Oh, they can be pretty ruthless.
I know a lot around here are between 35 to 45%. It's insane.
Wow.
So if I throw 5 things out, man, you better make a lot of money here because they're going to pop you.
Well, I made a mistake. It's an Amish auction barn about an hour and a half from me south, and I made a mistake by taking all my junk down there, and I had a whole truckload of stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is, all the Amish are going to love all this, cheap stuff, and I'm going to make a decent penny. And they took like 45% or something crazy. And they called me and like, well, do you want to come pick up your check or do you want us to mail it? And I'm like, oh yeah, what is it? I'll drive down there. I can go to one of the stores or something. They're like, well, your cut is $6.30. I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, no one really wanted it. It sold really cheap, so we combined a lot of your lots. So they actually I told them, like, it costs you more to make out that check. And they're like, well, we got to send it to you. And it's just like, this is pointless. I'll never do this again.
Jeez.
But down there, it's mostly like, farm equipment, fishing equipment, and stuff like that sells really well. And I should. It's on me because I took stuff down there that probably usually doesn't sell in that area.
We had one up here that they charged the sellers 30 to 35%, and then they had a 15% buyer's fee that they added on to what you bought. And it's like,
they're going to make their money.
They get it at both ends.
Yeah.
They didn't buy anybody dinner.
If you're a reseller, though, I think that's a good. I think that's a great place to buy stuff, even with the percent, because you can get lots, and if there's nobody there, you can really load up.
Especially if you wait till the end of the auction, and if they start auctioning off like tables and stuff like that.
Yeah. I still want to get into furniture because nobody buys it here. We got a lot of beautiful old furniture, and I can get solid oak stuff, but I have nowhere to flip it. $5 for a solid oak table and 6 chairs. It's like,
do you have a place to store it?
No, that's my problem.
That's why I like to have a building, because then I would grab furniture. We leave furniture all the time. I've taken very few, and they always had the cigarette smoke in them, so it takes about a year for that stuff to come out of that wood.
Yeah, that's true.
Wipe it, man. That stuff stinks up your whole house, though. So you either leave it outside in your garage if you got room, or you start doing the old vinegar stuff on there. Massengale, that son of a gun.
I'm going to do that.
Pretty much what it is, water and vinegar. So I don't know what, but it has no perfume to it. So you just wipe it down.
Aqua Girl, I'm pretty sure that's what they did with my stuff, because they told me they would separate it in lots, and I should have done it myself.
Hello, Jeff, Cheesehead Flipper. We do have a booth. We have, well, technically 4 booths, but they're like wall spaces. They're shelving. So we can put smaller stuff on there, end tables and whatnot, but we've considered getting like a booth where it's 3-dimensional. Then we can put some furniture in there.
I'd put albums in there. That's the first thing I'd throw in, is albums. Rock and roll. Not polka.
Not polka?
No, I'm keeping that.
I find all the albums, like at the auctions, I think the family members keep all the good albums, and you get a box of album, and it's all polka, Christmas, religious, gospel. You know, it's stuff that doesn't sell. Once in a while, you'll find, Freddie Fender if you're lucky.
Oh, Lord. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
That's a wasted day and a wasted night right there. Ooh, what's this? Okay, when I change the highlighted comment, does it like fade in and out when you guys are seeing it? That's what it's doing to me. When I click on it, it slowly fades out one and fades in the other.
Dude, I'm so confused right now. My computer's doing all kinds of weird stuff, so I don't even know what's real and what's not.
I thought that was just my, no. Now, is that pokey auctions you're talking about, Annette? Because there's a pokey auction out of like Westchester area, I think, and they do have some great stuff. I didn't talk. She's got Pokey. It might be that. Or I have to look. I thought it was Pokey. Look up Pokey and see if there's a Pokey auction on that. Because I'm telling you, I could have swore it was Pokey auction. They have some great stuff. There's so many around us. I don't know how many are around, but it might even be in the 100.
Perky and Pokey.
Oh, they could be. Yeah, they could be. See, that's another top 10. Favorite auctions. Pokey.
A lot of people like them Perky, Some prefer Pokey, but
My coffee's got to be Perky. It's amazing. Huh?
Tabernacle. I think people are making up words.
Well, there's a lot of towns in Jersey. It's everything squeezed in over there. So. And they can shoot over to Pennsylvania, too. I think they're up by Philly, a little above Philly.
Yep, that's how you know we live in Wisconsin right there.
Is the cheese better? Is that a fact?
I honestly believe it is, yes.
Well, there you go. It's a cheese place.
It's like a richer and fuller taste, I think, at least than California. My dad lives in California, and I eat cheese out there, and I just, it tastes flat. It tastes bland.
Was he Wisconsin and moved to California?
He was Illinois and moved to California.
So the cheese auction's a real thing?
Cheese auction's a real thing, I guess. I've never heard of one before. I've never been to one. I'm guessing they're selling cheese.
What is that? What's them big things called? Those
The Perky one?
Wheels or whatever.
Cheese wheel or something?
Cheese. Auction.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen one.
Cheese curds. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Are you talking about like the big cheese wheels?
Yeah, probably that is what I'm talking about. Cheese wheel. Cheese wheels.
You've never seen a cheese wheel, Chuck?
Not a huge one. I mean,
No.
I've seen the little ones. All the cheese.
Turkey could lay out. The most of them don't have teeth. There we go about the teeth again. Must be some bad teeth in our area.
Bad
Oh,
what?
shit.
What
I
am I?
tried to
Oh,
on one of your things. Don't move. Let me see if I can find that pokey auction.
show us your pokey.
Pokey auction. That is one Massachusetts. It might be what she's talking about. There's a good one around that Westchester area in Pennsylvania. I've seen some of the stuff they were selling.
Actually, Keith, no, the holes are free. In fact, you can buy just the holes. It's a snack. Damn it, he left us again. That bastard.
He's having some big time trouble.
A car with a wheel of cheese in the back window.
Back window. So,
I have them at Meister. Meister cheese. All flannel shirts and no teeth. Now what are we talking about? Me?
no, it was. I think they're at the auction or the cow place.
Oh,
I'm going to go to Holzer, actually.
oh my gosh. You ever get a cramp on the left side, like on one side of your back?
I get them all over the place, man. I jumped up one time. I was having a chat and got one of those muscle spasms. I flew out of this chair. That people was, what the hell ails them? They thought I was kidding. It was a real muscle spasm. Hurt like hell.
I used to be an athlete, and I used to play football and basketball and wrestle. And today I hurt my back cleaning off a dry erase board. I got a cramp in my back.
It's age. I get it. I can sometimes go like this and reach to do something, and you get that cramp, and you go, I just reached to lift the trash can lid. You got to be kidding me.
Oh.
It's terrible.
Then you still got to act tough around your kids.
Well, I only got one left here, and he don't even pay attention to me anymore, so I'm all right.
Oh. He might be back. Should I let him back in?
Absolutely.
He's rubbing his brow. He looks stressed.
This is so annoying. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, Lord.
No dishwasher, just basement issues, I guess.
Is it storming or something?
Well, I only got like this much of a slither to see outside, and I can't. It doesn't sound like it from down here, so I don't know.
You guys are still in daylight.
Push a chair over so you can reach the window.
Do what?
Push a chair over so you can reach the window and look out.
So once it get dark, like 9:30 in Wisconsin.
Yeah, 9:30 now.
9:30.
Oh yeah, it is still sunny. What a beautiful evening.
I don't think so, Marcy. If I do, then I should have probably checked on my family a few minutes ago.
Top of your house is probably gone.
Yeah.
So are you in the basement of your place, Chuck?
Yes, I am.
I bet you, Nate.
Yeah, I'm in the basement.
Okay, everybody's in the basement. So.
We're all safe.
Okay. I'd worry about debris hitting me down here. Takes the house, man. All this stuff's going to blow around. It's going to be dangerous. I got a lot of glass.
So, all right. So your house is about to get destroyed. Assuming that your family is safe, with all your collections and stuff, what do you grab, Harry?
Oh, the plaques of Hot Wheels, the cases of Hot Wheels.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. That's the most valuable, probably. Them damn things are like little gold bars. I got one insulator I'm going to grab, too, because that sucker's like the holy grail.
Really?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one.
He's in the basement, Mars.
Yeah, this is a pretty good size base. It's one finished part, and then through the wall is kind of like is the unfinished part there. But this is the heat room, which the door fell off the other day. I'll get to it one of these days.
What, the door fell off?
Well, the damn cheap ass opening doors. The thing it leaked. The AC unit was leaking, and I come down here and I stepped on the carpet, and there it was wet. I'm going shit. So opening that door and closing it so much that damn thing fell off. So I got to put it back on there. Pain in the ass. But that's the art room in there too.
The art room?
Yeah, I got some clown paintings and some of that other stuff nobody wants that I haven't listed. Now there's some fine art in there, you know. That's the right temperature.
Are any of those clown paintings creepy?
They're all creepy.
I think they all are. Like 1960 and 61, we it was a clean out. There was a whole slew of them up there, and it's like chalk art, and it's got good size to it. They're framed nice and everything. And I thought, these damn things has got to be worth something. So I was going to take them all, and then I said, hell with it, I'll take two. Well, they haven't sold them. They're not on right now, so I'm going to put them back on when I get the right box and just let it sit there until it sells.
We got to say hi to Justin while he still talks to us.
Hi, Justin.
He's going to be bigger than the Cincinnati Picker pretty soon. Blowing up. He has clown art too. Really nice frame painting of Emmett Kelly. Emmett Kelly's the big one, isn't he? That's the.
Yeah, mine are like. Shit, I don't know who they are. It's by Eva. or EVA. And it says 61, and the other one says 1950. I looked it up. There's somebody. Hold on. That was a sneeze, by the way.
That's gonna flake when it dries.
That's all right. It's all down shirt. So that's all right. We can feel this crap out later on. But I don't think anything special. Who knows? The frame. I just. It's something you grab, and if you didn't, you'd regret and thought about it a million times. So I grabbed it and brought it home. Yard sales and sell. There's only a few people out there that kind of like clowns.
Yeah, but they pay big money for them.
When you find them, that's a very small group, and they do pay, but it might sit online for a year or so. I just took it off. I'll put it back on. I've grabbed paintings and sold them on eBay. A few of them. I was doing pretty good there for a while, and then I put the clowns on. That kind of messed everything up. So.
How do you ship a painting?
I was about to ask that.
Bubble wrap a couple times and stick it in a box. I work at the hospital, so the benefit of that is you name the box and I can get it. I mean, them suckers come this. I got golf club ones. I put whole sets of golf clubs in one and close it and send the whole set out.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's the boxes. A lot of people are clever, and they all have their way. They do videos on. This is how I ship this out, just to be a smart ass. But then they show you how they do it, or something large. Say this is a 3-foot out. They'll show you how they pick 2 boxes. They call it Frankenstein and all that. I can find every size box you can think of. And bubble wrap, just bags and bags and bags of it from nothing. Just carried home.
You can't ever leave there.
Well, you could. If you want boxes, this dumpster diver go around on the paper day. We have a recycle day, and there's boxes. 2 neighborhoods, you'll get every box you want. So,
Hi, Big Thrift Phil.
there's another Philly person, Big Thrift Phil. I'm going to have a top 10 Philly seller. But then that I can't do because somebody's going to get upset. Why didn't I make it? Because I don't know. Yeah.
You're going to piss a lot of people off, Harry.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I did the toga, and look, like 10 people left. So
That was damn good. I don't care what anybody says. Big Brother says Ruby Lane is best place to sell paintings.
Is that Ruby Lane? Is that like an eBay site or something?
I'm looking it up right now. It's antiques, art, and all kinds of jewelry, all kinds of things.
And it auctions off on there? Ruby Lane, huh? End of the chat. I'll have to check that out. I'll have a. Thank you, Big Brother.
Yeah, thank you, Big Brother.
I got a whole. I mean, when it was just raining. Well, not raining, but when that flooded, I took a couple of the fine art pieces out. But anything I see signed, I always grab it.
Wow. So you have any closing words of wisdom before we shut down? Anything you want to spread to the world? Trying to be deep here.
I see chat moves. I don't know if there's a lot of questions asked or Aqua Girl's asking every other question. I'm not sure if we got how many we got in there, but anybody that's here, I'm just teasing you. Thanks for coming in, watching, listen to my nonsense with these 2 guys. I'm grateful that these 2 guys asked me to come in. I watched the Beirdos, and I said, you know what? If I come in, I want one of them damn Natey hats, but I didn't.
You blew it, man.
Yeah, if I'd have had that hat on, it'd have been perfect. But, I'm going to get one. When I find one, it'll be my tribute to Natey. for not putting him on the beard, top 10 beard list. Next time, Nate. I'll take
If
it.
it makes you feel better, Harry, it's hard. It's like almost impossible to hurt my feelings. So,
If you got mad because you didn't make one of my lists, then you're pretty silly.
no, I completely agree. So, everyone, you hear that? If you don't make a list, you get mad, you're silly.
No, I don't know. Just grateful that people come in and watch. It's always fun.
I like your channel because you do whatever you want. You don't care.
Nah, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I get even then I open it up, so a couple people jump in, like 10 people leave. Come on now, I just opened it up, and it's I can't control who comes in. What's happening? But it is fun. The lives are fun.
You got anything you need to promote, Nate?
No, I actually have a couple of videos I'm going to be coming out with, and then I have a new channel that I'll be promoting. I just don't want to promote it yet because I don't want anyone steal my amazing idea. But that's about it. It's been a while since I made a video, so I got to get these couple out there this weekend.
Thanks, Tommy. This was one of our bestest guests. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you, Harry. It's been a blast.
Yeah, thank you, Harry.
Fellas. It's been fun. As long as everybody can laugh, that's all it's all about. Laugh, man. Especially in these days. And get out there and find some good treasure. Make good videos, you know.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, it is. Big bang, bang.
All right. Good night, everyone. Hopefully I'll be live with Gino sometime in the next couple of days, and then on Monday I'll be on Michael's channel, Yinzer Picker. So check that out, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.
See ya.
Good night.